name's Steve Tarry, and it's my very great pleasure to be here with Morecambe Band this evening as their new MD. I've been with them now since September, and they're a fantastic group of people to work with. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honour and privilege to introduce the Mayor of Lancaster to you this evening, Your Worship, Margaret Pattinson, and it's a pleasure to have you with us this evening. Thank you. Doing Christmas concerts is sometimes a little difficult because there's a limited number of carols and pieces that you can do. So we're always on the lookout for something a little bit different. And so I've chosen a piece this evening that some of you will recognise. It's taken from a movie, a very well-known movie, that was remade. It starred Richard Attenborough as Santa Claus. He ended up getting taken to court. Have you seen the movie? Yeah. Miracle on 34th Street, with little Susan who doesn't believe in Santa Claus. It's fantastic, isn't it? Well, we've managed to find the overture to that movie, which we're going to play for you this evening. The overture by Bruce Broughton of The Miracle on 34th Street. Isn't it fantastic music? And it's lovely and Christmassy as well, isn't it? Bruce Broughton's Miracle on 34th Street. Well, sometimes at Christmas, the meaning of Christmas can get a little bit lost, I think, with all the commercialism. We're going to play a piece now that's not really a Christmas piece, but it's a Salvation Army one. And it's a beautiful melody, and the title kind of sums it up for me anyway, about the real meaning of Christmas. It's by Leonard Bannatyne, who is a Salvation Army composer. And the piece is called Don't Doubt Him Now. And to play it for you, please welcome Ollie Kantala. Thank you. Isn't that a beautiful tune? Yes. Don't Doubt Him Now. Ollie, thank you. Well, do you remember some of those wonderful Christmas special TV programmes that featured people like Andy Williams? I'm showing my age now. Andy Williams, Perry Como, and even Val Doonican. My mum loved Val Doonican, especially all these jumpers and cardigans. Well, we're going to play you one of the songs that you will recognise from there. It's called The Christmas Song by Tormey and Wells, but you probably better know it as Chestnuts Roasting by an Open Fire. The Christmas Song. We're going to feature another soloist now. This time it's the turn of our solo horn player, Amy Cook. and she's going to play for you a beautiful Christmas carol written by one of our great British composers. Leastways a naturalised Brit, Gustav Holst, the gentleman that wrote the Planet Suite. Such fantastic music, and this is a beautiful, beautiful arrangement of In the Bleak Midwinter. Please welcome Amy Cook. I remember this next piece being sung by two gentlemen. You might remember the version of it. It was on television many years ago with David Bowie and Bing Crosby singing The Little Drummer Boy. Well, we've got our own little drummer boy this afternoon with Mike Winter. He's going to start off somewhere over there and come wandering in around amongst you in his next piece. It's like a processional, lovely arrangement. So I hope you enjoy this, The Little Drummer Boy. For one awful minute there, I was thinking he's making his way to the pub. Mike Winter, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Our next piece features our euphonium section with David Sewell and Emily Fender in a beautiful tune written by a gentleman called Chris Mallett. I'm reliably told he's no relation to Timmy Mallett. I hope you enjoy this. It's a really lovely melody. Please welcome David and Emily to play for you A Babe in a Manger. Isn't it lovely to hear the euphoniums together like that? What a beautiful sound. David and Emily, thank you. Well, this next one really needs no introduction. It's probably the most sung and most popular Christmas song of all time. And written by Irving Berlin, of course, who lived to be over 100 years of age, a recluse in later life. But I wonder if he knew how famous this song would really be. White Christmas. Well, we've one or two announcements to make now, not least of all the raffle. So if you'd like to get your tickets out, and you can collect your prizes if you're lucky when after the concert on the door. So here are the numbers. Fingers crossed, here we go. Yellow, 336 to 340. Pink, 336 to 340. White, 36 to 40. Is there a pattern here or what? Yellow, 191 to 195. Pink, 466 to 470, yellow 416 to 420, pink 406 to 410, yellow 366 to 370, pink 441 to 445, yellow 391 to 395, yellow 446 to 450, white 131 to 135, yellow 491 to 495, white 56 to 50, and last but not least, yellow 316 to 320. So if you're one of those lucky winners, congratulations, you can pick your prizes up by the door on the way afterwards. So just before we play our next item, I would like to do one small thing. It's to ask our honoured guest Sandra Wilkinson to come and present one of the prizes that we selected from the band. This is the Jennifer Lawton Memorial Trophy, and it goes to the player's player of the band person of the year, the person that the band members themselves have voted for, that has given the most in terms of commitment, hard work and dedication to the band. And Sandra is Jennifer's sister, and the trophy's been created in Jennifer's memory. Jennifer sadly passed away. She was a member of the band, and so this cup has been awarded in her memory. So, is she going to come up and help me present them? Are you here? Yes. Well, the winner of the trophy this year is very deserving in my mind as well. It's a gentleman who's been in the band for a long time, works extremely hard behind the scenes. He's going to be an octogenarian next year, and I'm only 10 years behind him, so and our birthdays are very close together, so we're going to celebrate a bit, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to win this year, John Backhouse.
I'd just like to say a couple of thank yous. Obviously tonight's concert, well, without your support to the band, it would just be another band rehearsal, so thank you very much for coming tonight. There's a few people in the band who have trained and mentored every player on this stage, so just a couple of thank yous. Firstly, the tutors of the fantastic academy, so Chris Hampson and Lydia Kern-Klarler, please can you come forward? I've got a little gift for you. Thank you. And to a special lady without her dedication on a Saturday morning and a Thursday evening, Carol Porter. And last but not least, so Steve only took over the band in September. We went to a competition in October and we came third in the second section, so fantastic start to our fantastic start to Steve's tenure. I mean, Steve was with the band, he says in the programme, early 80s to late 90s before he went off to Kuwait, but we've enticed him back, now he's back in the area, so...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, once we've done this final item, it's your turn. We're going to do a few carols and we'd love you to join in. Our final item this afternoon is by Sandy Smith. Now, he was at one time the solo horn player with the famous Black Dyke Mills band. You've probably heard of them. And he's done this arrangement. I've got to put my glasses on to see it. It includes the following Santa tunes. Santa Claus is coming to town. Here comes Santa Claus. I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus. The theme from Santa Claus the movie, that starred Dudley Moore many years ago. You know that movie is now 40 years old this year. 40, that's scary, isn't it? When Santa got stuck up the chimney and a rootin' tootin' Santa Claus. Now, what's special about this arrangement is that Sandy Smith has chosen to give every section of the band a tune to play at some point. So we start off in the cornets, then on the back row cornets, and they don't often get a tune to play. Then it goes to the horns. Then we go to the euphoniums, we go to the basses. Basses will do When Santa Got Stuck Up the Chimney. And we finish off with the trombones, kicking their heels to Rootin' Tootin' Santa Claus. So here we go with Santa Claustrophobia. Well, you're not getting home scot-free this evening. We've got 3 carols that we'd love you to join in with us this evening, and the first of those is Silent Night. You should be able to find the words and lyrics printed in your programme, and so that we're not here all evening, we've chosen to do verses 1, 2 and 4 from each of the carols. So please join in with Silent Night. Can I ask, would it be possible to have the house lights on? Because some of you might be struggling to see the lyrics. Is that possible? So we're going to continue then with one of my favourite carols anyway, and this is obviously Beautiful Away in a Manger. And what better way to finish than with O Come All Ye Faithful. Well, it'd be very remiss of me this evening if I didn't thank Carol and Lydia for all of the work that they do in the band. And we're going to finish off this evening by doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'll put the teeth in and try that again, shall I? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. There we go, got it right on the second time through. So I hope you've had a wonderful evening. We've thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. And can I, on behalf of Morecambe Band, wish you all a very happy, healthy and Merry Christmas. Thank you. If you've really enjoyed yourselves this evening, we've got a concert coming up next Thursday. If you want to hear a bit more from the band at Torresholme Church next Thursday evening, we'd love to see you there. Thank you all very much. Merry Christmas.